Hello, Howell family. This is Prince Kerr, the voice of HC. I hope you are all doing great. Before we get into this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to hear more videos like this one on topics about becoming the best version of you. In today's conversation, I wanted to discuss being burnt out before a video this week. So let's talk about it. You wake up and somehow you're still tired. You're scheduling things and not doing them. You are setting goals but taking absolutely no action towards them. You're making plans but have no plans to uphold them. Does this sound like anything you've been going through lately? It may be the time to consider that you're not lazy, you're just burnt out. Always thinking you need to be on go no matter what, and then not being able to perform to your expectation will likely cause you to suffer more bad than reap any productive results. This is a vicious cycle because instead of resting or taking the time needed to recover and be fully operational, you tend to try even harder, to do even more. And then you are unable to do those things, and then you start to denigrate yourself and self-sabotage about the fact that you feel completely useless and you feel like you're a loser and that no wonder you will never succeed. It is important to understand that this vicious cycle is perpetual and will continue to beat you down if you let it. Imagine this like being a hamster on a spinning wheel. As long as the hamster is running, the wheel will turn. If the hamster runs faster, the wheel will spin just as fast. If the hamster runs slower, the wheel will spin slower, but it will undoubtedly continue to spin. The only way to stop the spinning is to hop off of the hamster wheel and to take a break until you can get back into the motion. On the journey of your success, being burnt out is a reality that is often neglected for the sake of the appearance of success or the fallacious positive imagery of being a person that is always working. To acknowledge that you have possibly burnt out does not make you weak. It actually makes you very wise, because it takes a lot of self-awareness to accept that what you are doing is not working. And even if you don't know how or why, giving yourself a moment needed to assess the matter so that you can move forward efficiently is very wise. It is important to accept that no one can always be working. Everyone needs time to recoup, whether they are putting it on display or not. This time to decompress and reassess can be something different depending on the person. For you, it could mean being alone and doing absolutely nothing for a few days. For others, it can mean spending time with their loved ones. But in any event, it is important to take that moment. The main thing to understand and accept is that life's journey is a marathon, not a sprint. And on your life journey, you are in competition with no one. If you take a few hours, a few days, or a few weeks for yourself, that does not make the person that appears to be going non-stop better than you. Always remember, your journey is your own, and what is for you cannot pass you, and what passes you was not meant for you, at least not in that moment. Growth is not necessarily linear. You taking a break for yourself should not be seen as, for example, a horse race, where if you stop during the race, you will lose to all of your contenders. Rather, it should be viewed as becoming aware that you need to refuel and recharge, and accepting that you giving yourself a moment could inspire new ideas, which could propel you much closer to a place that you want to be in your life. And that can only happen once you give yourself this moment. On the journey to success, it's not about making it to your destination the fastest. There's no enjoyment, understanding, or experience built in that. It's about being the best person eligible to make it to that destination. And by treating your mind and your body right, you will be able to enjoy the fruits of your labor once your success comes your way. Always remember, you have already made it so far. There was a time in life that you could not dream of being the person that you are today. There was a time in life where you did not have all of the knowledge, awareness, and experience that you have today. And here you are. You may be thinking that these times are so bad, but it is important to ask yourself, how many good days did you have to realize that this one is a bad day? You're not a loser or a failure to need time for yourself. You're just human. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. Do you think you are lazy? Could you even admit to yourself that you are burned out if you were? What does that mean to you? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you here next time on the next episode of Conversations on Howell Consultations, the how-to being true to you.